Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so very happy to have you guys here as always, okay? So if you're new here, you're welcome. So today's topic is something very serious. That doesn't mean that there's any video here that I'm sharing here that's not serious, right? But you need to watch today's video till the end before you can leave a comment, before you can conclude on what you have gotten from today's video, okay? Now, we're talking about should we have it, whether you're a woman or a man, should we have it before marriage or not? Okay, now first of all, there are things that you should consider when it comes to having it before marriage. Okay, this will help you to actually know the person you are dealing with, right? It will help you to know if she or he is capable of like carrying the kind of human being you are when it comes to sex, right? So it will help you. Now it will also help you to enjoy yourself before that time, to like bond, because that's what it means. Intimacy will help to bring the both of you together. Okay, it will also help to open up a lot of things if that person is not compatible, just like when you are dating, right? So this will also help you to like know the kind of person you are dealing with, to know if she has all the packages that you want, to know if she's capable of carrying you also. Let's say, for example, you have a bigger something and she doesn't like a bigger something. When you guys have it that time, she will be able to run. Or when she has, maybe she's not able to be with someone that's always love intercourse. Okay, there are men or women that always love intercourse, and the other person doesn't like it that way. Yeah, someone that just wants it maybe once in a while, and you met someone that's always wanting it every time. You know that her sex mode is high. Okay, the level of his or her own sex mode is high. She has high libido or he has high libido, and you met that kind of person while you have a lower libido, then you have to start running, right? That's one of the benefits. Okay, it will also help you to bond together, like I said earlier. Okay, so in the sense that when you have it with that person, you will be like committed to the person. That's one thing. You will love the person if it's something that you enjoyed. You will love the person more and all that. That's one of the benefits. You also know the kind of package that you have at hand before you even go into it. You are now sure of what you have at hand. You will not be discouraged by anybody like, who knows what I am going to meet there. You now know what she can do in there. You now know what she can do in there. You now know if it's somebody that you want to go on with, somebody that you can live with and all that. That's one of the benefits. Okay, that is one of the benefits. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. Now, for example, if you're someone that is like desperate to want to get married, and you have to be with someone immediately, you are desperate, you want to get married, you might have loose hope that you are going to get married with this person, and then you guys have it and you don't have what the person wants. Definitely, if it is me, Abutuama, you have to run. Okay, because the person doesn't have exactly, let's say the libido is not there, the way is not matching your kind of libido, or maybe the person has a very ugly body, stuff like that. You have to run. So this is the disadvantage. When you have it that time, it will definitely make you to run if it is somebody that you don't want. So you have lost that person. But it's even better for you to lose that person, right? But in the other way around, it's a disadvantage because it will help to open up your eyes. So if you are going to match with somebody that's wrong in that area only, that's what we are talking about, then you have to run. If it's somebody that you cannot deal with, maybe you are looking at her body or his body, you're like, wow, this is not good for me. I can't be able to be seeing this every day. You are seeing some certain things in her or his body. You're like, no, I can't continue with this. So these are some of the disadvantage for you that's desperate, for you that wanted that minute, for you that have lost hope, for you that have concluded in your mind that you have seen someone, you are going to be disappointed. Now another thing is that when you bond with that person, through intimacy, okay, you have already shared everything with that person. Spiritually and physically, you have been more open with that person. And when the person leaves you, you are going to be more hot. That is the disadvantage. Okay, you are going to be more hot. You will feel it more. Like for example, you saw someone, you guys sat down and talked. Okay, you dated the person, but you guys were never close or intimate. When the person decides to leave you, be it a man or a woman, you will feel it, but to some extent. But especially when it comes to a woman, this one is more when it comes to a woman. Like, sorry, like you guys have already been intimate, okay? And then the person decided to leave you as a woman. You are going to be hurt because you have shared everything you have with him. I don't think, yes, what it means that you have shared everything because you have been so intimate and open with that person that there's nothing again hidden. You have been naked in that person's eyes, okay? That's what it means. And you are going to be hurt more. Okay, let's say for example it did not work, you're going to be hurt. Another thing is that if you're a girl that has never been there before and maybe that's the first time, you are also going to be more hurt because the person left you in that particular way, and the person will be like, what is this? I don't like this. So these are disadvantages. And when it comes to a Christian also, you had this the first time and then the person left you. This is double wahala for you. You'll be like, I've already gone ahead to do extra and still you left me, that kind of a thing. And you are like, should I actually go ahead not to be intimate with the person until I get married to the person? Or should I be intimate and fix whatever that happens? Okay, if it is not right for me, I will have to leave. What should I do? The right thing is this. If you are a Christian, okay, and if you know you are God, you are working with your God. You are working with God, like hand to hand. Then you know that he told you not to be intimate with your partner before that time. You have to listen to him. But if you're not working with him hand to hand, now let me explain, okay? I remember when I wanted to get married. During that time, I was always seeing pastors, okay? I was always meeting pastors on my way. And I decided that I'm not going to marry a pastor. Not because I'm not a Christian, but I was scared of the position. Sorry to say this, okay? I was scared of the opposition. I'm like, wow, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to handle this position well because I know my capability on a normal basis, okay? I'm not going to do this well. That is why I'm scared. I'm like, no, I'm not going to marry a pastor, okay? So if you're someone that is not dedicated to God, you're not hearing his voice, how are you going to marry without actually knowing the person intimately? So the best thing is either you are going to be intimate with God so that he will open up things for you. You are not going to be like, what if I marry her and then she will not give me what I want? Because you are working with God, he will tell you, okay? Now, you might also come to me and say, there are a lot of couples that are not intimate, okay? They are spiritual, like they are alive spiritually, but they got intimate, but they got married without being intimate. And after everything, they started regretting it, okay? Maybe one particular partner started regretting it. Now, the thing you should find out is, did you marry the very person that your God told you to marry? That's why I said you have to be alive spiritually for you to like not do this. Okay, so if you are alive spiritually and you hear from God, he will tell you go ahead with the person and he will not fail you. Even if it happens, okay, even if let's say challenges comes, you are like, oh, I didn't expect this from you. You don't have a womb or stuff like that, or you don't, when you even have it with the person, okay, and then you go ahead to say, okay, I like what I see, let's go ahead. What if other packages comes in? What if things started happening? Like maybe the things that you want from that person, you're not able to get it from her. What if she's pretending? What if, things like that. So things like that will happen. So you have to be spiritually alive and ask God to direct you to the right person so that you will avoid all these things. That's the truth. That is the main truth about it. But if you are not spiritually alive, you have to go ahead to start picking by yourself. Okay, so you have to do the picking by yourself. You have to have it with her or with him to know exactly what you want, because no one is guiding you. Because the very person that is the founder of this marriage is not the one telling you who to marry. You are the one looking for who to marry all by yourself. So now you have to use your brain. Use your brain on your own. Okay, so you have to start picking. You have to start having it with them to know exactly if they are the person you want. That is the truth. That's why I say watch it to the end, okay? Yes, if the very person that is directing you is talking to you and you hear it from him, you will know the right person. And if you guys got to that position where you are like, what is going on? You still go back to that person that directed you to him. That person that like revealed your partner to you. You now go back to the person and said, God, I thought you are the one that told me to marry this person. What now is going on? I'm not enjoying this. Like seriously, if you're hearing from him and if he's talking to you and you're hearing from him. But if you're not, go ahead and pick very well on your own, because you need to do it, because no one else is guiding you. You cannot be left alone, so you have to actually do it for you to know exactly the person and know if you can be able to, so that you will not regret later. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. This is from my heart. I'm not actually doing this video so that I will get so much like. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like, or so that I will get so much views and all those stuff. I'm actually saying the truth. Okay, that is the truth. You know where you are. You know your capability. Just like I gave an example about right now, right? If you know your capability, you know who is talking to you, you know who you are working with, you know, you will also know that he will be able to give you what you want. But if you do not have that kind of God in you, if you are not spiritually to that extent, because everybody is not in that level. Let us be plain here. Everybody is not in that level. So I'm not trying to, like, everybody will not be in that level at the same time also. We have growth, okay? So you having it that time is more like you telling lies. It's also like you doing a lot of things. But the difference is that you are not doing it to your body. Because this body you are talking about is holy. And you are doing it. You are now playing games with your body. That's the difference, okay? That is the difference, because be it a man or a woman, when you're having it with someone, you are transferring, they are transferring spiritually and physically. Okay, a lot of things can go wrong. A lot of things you can also enjoy yourself. Okay, so doing it the right way will be to work with God, the founder of it, to guide you and direct you. But if you do not have him at the moment, please don't make the mistake of saying you want to go foolishly. Let God direct me. When the God is not in you, please don't do it. Okay. Just go ahead and pick what you want. Okay, so I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Do not misjudge this video. Try to understand what I'm saying. If you're not yet there, which I know that everybody have a way of working with God, it might be gradually, it might be gently, it might not be fast. Okay, he might not meet you exactly the way he met Paul. Okay, on the street of Damascus, or the road of Damascus, right? So we have different ways to work with God to get to that level where you can be able to hear him, and he will hear you, and he will talk to you, and you will understand him. So if you're not in that level yet, you have to actually pick by yourself. That's the truth. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you have anything, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. If you like the video, genuinely like the video. If you don't like the video, also like the video, so that a lot of people will actually see that video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, so you see a lot from this channel. But this particular topic, I needed to actually talk about it, because you might be coming from your own point of view, but this is my own point of view. Okay, so that's it for today's video. See you guys in my next video.